So, um, in my live stream yesterday, I talked about Sonic's new world, and I was asked basically to do a solo video on it. Just give my thoughts, if not quick thoughts, of course, because with 4K, basically you have only a limited amount of time of recording, which is 8 minutes and 52 seconds, if you will. So I thought I'd come on here and just give you my overall thoughts on New World. Now I haven't read all of it, be honest with you, but I've read just enough to get the gist of what it is. And like I said in the live stream, you know the feeling that I'm getting from it, the feeling, the vibe, if you will, that I'm getting from Sonic's New World is it's basically a combination, it's a hybrid combination of Sonic X and Archie Sonic and Sonic Sat AM, because basically the story that I was given, was basically it's based off of, if not, well, it is based off, it's loosely based, if not entirely based off of episode 2 or 3. I think it's the second episode of Sonic X, where Sonic goes to rescue Cream from this facility. It's also the episode where we see the debut of, where we see Sonic meet up with Tails again. So he basically meets up with both of them, and then later on that leads to them, discovering that Amy's here and Knuckles is here and all that. So that's basically chronologically how the story goes in Sonic X, and again, I'm getting that kind of a vibe here because the fact that the beginning of the chapter that I'm given basically is a retelling, if you will, of that exact moment. But like I said, what happens, and basically what I'm trying to say is, what gets intriguing about it or interesting about it is, as you read throughout the story, you start seeing that, yeah, it's based off that episode. It's based off that, that story, if you will, that situation where Sonic has to rescue Cream. But then you start seeing elements and characters thrown in there and mixed in there from other Sonic medium. And also along the lines, you start seeing references and acknowledgments of real cities. Because in Sonic X, we didn't get like a total reference or anything to a U.S. city or anything like that. All we got was like references to cities similar to Station Square, and they were given all these different unique names and stuff like that, and that was about it. We didn't get nothing else besides references to other towns that had similar names to them, like Station Square did. But here in Sonic's New World, we get acknowledgments to real cities. Like, as I mentioned in the live stream, we get an acknowledgement to Boston, Massachusetts, which I think is one of the locations, that the story takes place in. And there's other cities as well that I can't think of right now, but I'm pretty sure if you watch but if you read the entire series, which is on DeviantArt, by the way, you will kind of start seeing acknowledgments to other real life locations, real world locations, that truly exist, that truly exist, that people visit and tour when they can. So it's an interesting kind of story, and like I said in the live stream, it's just another example of, if you will, it's just another example of how a fandom, basically can, uh, really just, what's the word I'm looking for? Just show their appreciation, and love for a story. It's really just, um, it's just really a great example of that, if you will. And I'm just trying to get it here. Now, from what I'm seeing here, it's about up to 53 chapters. It's 53 chapters, if you will, and it's done by a person called Classic Gamer 9821999. And like I said, it's 52 chapters, and it's not just the only Sonic thing that he works on. He works on some other Sonic stories as well, little spin-offs and stuff. Uh, but yeah, it's basically, like I said, about 53 chapters, and it's trying to see here. You know, like I said, 53 chapters, and like I said, it just shows you. Uh, how much the fandom has not the fandom but a franchise, no matter what the interpretations are, whether it's all of them or just one or just several, has on the fandom, to where they look at all these elements in these interpretations and they're like, and it's like they ask themselves that question of what would happen if we put them all together and mix them together into one story, or into one yeah, basically one story or one world, or things like that. And that's basically what you get here with Sonic's New World. Sonic's New Worlds, and it's just, to me, it definitely shows you how much somebody loves being part of the fandom if they're willing to dedicate just a few hours of their life, if you will, every day to write as many chapters as Classic Gamer has done, which is basically, like I said, 53 chapters on one continuity, on one story arc, which is a hybrid, like I said in the live stream, of Sonic X, Archie Sonic, and Sonic SatAM combined, and probably other Sonic elements. It's gonna take me time to read through all this, just like it will take anybody time. But yeah, Sonic's New Worlds, I would say check it out. It's at DeviantArt. Look at it. I'll provide a link down below to where you could find it. And yeah, check it out. And Classic Gamer, I would say keep up the good work, and hopefully we'll see another, I would say 47 more, so you can hit 100 of these for this little unique series of yours. So, guys, check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a great hybrid, and that's all I'm gonna say. So, till next time, guys, take care. God bless. Stay safe. Get vaccinated, and I'm out.